Good afternoon, everybody. This is Brenda. How are you all doing today? Nice sunshiny day for a change after all that rainwater we've been having. Hopefully it will stay that way. So I hope you guys are all doing well. I've had quite a bit of interest on our little altered file folder, Folio. So I'm going to get started on that today. Hopefully those who want to craft along have the base done and then have the digital picked out that they want to use, and then we can go from there and start decorating. I have all my little cutouts from Grandma's attic. I'm going to just set those aside. I did, however, do a few things off camera because of some things I had to sew. So we're going to start with the front cover here, just this part here. And what I like to do is choose what I want to add to the front covers, and then I back it on some file folder, and then I sew around the ones that I've chosen. So I've got these two and these two that I chose to decorate the front covers with. So let's get started with that. I'm debating on whether I want to do some stenciling first. And I thought I would just stencil on some, you know, lightly stenciled, using, I think I'll use Vintage Photo. That's tea dye. Where's my Vintage Photo? Oh, I also have some Victorian velvet here too. That would be pretty. Nah, I'm just gonna do the whole thing. Just gonna use the whole thing and just put some little bits of flowers here and there. See how that goes. Well, it's not showing up very much. Let's see how it does over here. There we go. I see some now. Goodness. There, that's showing up now. Let's see. Let's do one about right there. And it's not for, you know, I'm not really trying to decorate with it. I'm just trying to add a little more to the, oh yeah, now it's coming out. Okay, that's good. And then I'll do a little on this side here. There we go. Huh, I wonder what the problem was earlier. I must not have been pressing hard enough. There, that's good. I like that. That'll just give it a little more decor. We could do a little, in places, we could do a little coffee staining, or do just a bit, I guess, right up here. Yeah. Now, I don't know how much of this is going to show, and I'm not worried about it. If it gets covered, it gets covered. Okay. Yeah, I like that. So, first things first, I want to, let's see, what did I think this was going to go here. So what I want to do is just cut around, leaving some border. And then, let's see, that should be okay. And then I want to take the scissors that I was looking for, that was already in my hand, and just rough up. Am I on camera? You guys yell at me if I get off camera. I do that a lot. It's habit. Habit to have things right under my nose. I do not have Tim Holtz little distressor yet. I've been meaning to get one. I just haven't gotten to it yet. So I still use my scissors, although they do a pretty darn good job at distressing. Okay, that's good. Clean up my little tidbits here. And then, of course, we have to distress around there. Make it nice and purty. Okay, so this one I want here, and I want it to flip up. So I got a little piece of paper here that looks just about right for a little hinge. Might be a little too small. I think I'll get one that's a little bigger than that. Cut it out. Let's see. Right about there. Save that for further use. Don't need that little bit hanging. I think I did that backwards. That's going to fit there. And then this is going to fit right there. And there we have a little flip. Okay, so then on, let's see, on this side, yeah, on this side I was going to have this little card here. I just want just a little bit of the frame to go around, but I'm going to check to see if it's going to fit okay with that frame like it is, so I need to cut it a little smaller. There, that should be okay, just like that. So, distress around. And this one is going to flip down. Do with that piece that was left over. Look at that, just right. Love it. Except for I want it down here, and I want it this way. So this one can flip down. Just a little nip here. I think that side's all right. These are so fun to make, but like I said before, well out of my wheelhouse to do this type of make. But I love to try the new things and see if I can do it. There's our flip down. So then over on this side, we have let's see. This side, so here, I think I wanted this here. Or did I want that there? Now I have to stop and think. cut out this little one first. So I think I wanted that like that. On a little flap. And then this one, I guess, was going to go up there. I think that's how I had it. This one just needs a little tiny hinge to go this way. Because this one, unless it goes underneath, like so, it might just fit there. Trying to think, do I want the little one up here and the bigger one down here? The only thing I can do is cut it out. I'm just going to cut it out first and see if that's what I was getting at. Because I can't remember how I wanted to do it. I mean, either way is fine. However you decide to put them is how you decide that you like it. Save all those for hinges. And see how it works. I have to do hands-on. I can't think and just imagine it. I have to always do hands-on before I see where it's going. Did I? I think I did, didn't I? Did I just stretch that other one? I'm not sure now. See, you can tell it's out of my wheelhouse. But I like doing it. Let me just stretch this real fast. I don't think I did my bottom one, but I can do that anytime. Now, what I'm thinking, if I have this here, I don't want that to be, I think it's going to be too big, but what I could do, if I have it here, and this comes over, then that will hold that down. So if I put it there and put this one here, that should be okay. That will hold that one down, or supposed to anyway, unless I did something not as big as if I put that there and put something like this here. That would work too. And I think I like that better. I wouldn't use up so much, so much of the space with this. This one's too big as far as I can see, as far as I'm concerned. I have this one which is just some cocoa advertisement, but I think I like the numbers here. But I have to back it real quick. Phew, it is some kind of warm in here. Phew, I'm glad I thought that through, because I'd like to have just a little more space left over than what that one was giving me with the postcard. Sometimes you just have to work it out. Okay. I do think I'll like it better this way, though. I like the numbers, and I like the size of it. And then some of my stamping or my stenciling does show. Whew. It's going to be warm out today, probably in the 90s. And hubby has to be out in the woodworking shop making daubers, ink daubers. And then we have to go later on, right after that, and take Laurie's cat to the vet for shots and flea pills, or maybe not pills. It might be just a serum that they put on the back. There, that looks better distressed. This looks better distressed. And I want that to go right about there. So, hinge. Just a little hinge is all we need. This one. Make sure that I put it in the spot that I want it. Got just some little nips hanging out there. And then I want this to be here. No, like this. And then I want this to be about right here. So right about there. Got a little bit on the card, and I don't want that there. Okay, so I wanted that right about there. Oops, sliding around on me. Hold that for just a second. So yeah, Leela, Laura's kitty, is having a, well, it's not her that's having a hard time, it's my cat. Lily is having a hard time getting used to Leela. Okay, this one here, we want right about there, I would say. So save all your little cutoffs that you cut off, because you can always use them. This one's going to go this way. For hinges. Making sure I don't have it upside down. That's something I would do. Like so. I cannot find my wipes, my handy wipes. Is that them way back there? Could be. I found them. They were on the floor. Excuse me just a minute. There we go. Oh, distress. Oh, I didn't even distress it. Goodness gracious, guys, I didn't hear you yelling again. There. Much better. Then this has the glue. And I wanted that about right there. Take a second, take a second to dry. I have this little bell that I found on the floor, little crocheted bell. Goes this way. Just thinking about putting something right there. If I did put that there. I'd want something else underneath it though. So these open up this way. This goes up. This goes down. And that, I might think I got a little envelope too here. No, I don't like the envelope. Nope. But the bell, I don't know. I mean, it's cute there, but I'm not gonna put it there yet. I don't know, maybe I will. But I want something behind it though. I'll wait. I will wait. Okay, so that is our front so far. That will stay down a little bit better. Okay. So now this is going to open up like so. And then on the inside, like right in here, I would like to have a sheet of background paper, and I kind of like something like this right here, but I like it I kind of like it the way it's shaped. Like it goes straight, but I kind of wanted it. I think I kind of want just a little bit of torn edges. And come down and follow this in. Like so. And that's kind of folded up, but I don't know. Well, I guess I could do that. It's kind of folded back on itself. Like that. And that's how I want that there. I like that. Yes. And just make sure we don't go too far to the hinge. So let's distress that and get that down for the inside. That looks like it'll fit okay. But first, let's do just a little bit of distressing over here. Of course. Okay, let's see if that's enough. Yeah, that'll be good. Oh, I did that with a walnut stain instead of my vintage, but that's fine. So I'm going to head and just going to glue this down. Excuse me. And then glue this down with art glitter glue. So dry in here. I think that's why I feel like I'm talking hoarse sometime, because it's so dry. Make sure that shuts okay. Okay, I like that. All right. And then my other plan was to add, I don't know, that might be too big. I might want a smaller one. I mean, I think if you'll hold on just a second, I just want to find see what a smaller one would look like if I have a smaller one, which I'm hoping I do. Should have got it out anyway. Go from one extreme to the other. Sorry about that. I do think I like the tinier one. I think I like that better. Just taking care of my glue here because I know that's going to be a problem if I don't. And oh, here's something I can use. Don't want it so stark white. Okay, I like that better. Do I want anything on the front? Look how cute that is. I might just do that. He's cute. He or she. I think it's a little she. I can't tell. But yeah, I like that right there. Yeah, that's cute. See, that's why you should have all your little tidbits laying out around you in case you have a need for something right off the bat. Cute. Not sure what I'm going to put inside yet. Maybe just a few bunches of ephemera or something on the inside. But that's going to go about right there, I think. Let's see. That'll be fine. Yep. So when you open it up, you have a little sack, decorated sack with some goodies in it. Phew, she's warm. What did I say? About right there. This little tiny thing needs to be put down. I think I will glue this part down. I thought I might not glue it down, but I'm going to. I don't want it being a nuisance for anything. There. Whew. Okay, so that's there, and I like that. Maybe a little, I don't know, a little something down there on the corner would work. But other than that, my thought is for over here is to somehow use maybe a decorated envelope on this side and some kind of a picture on the inside. And I was thinking of having a little pocket come up like so. So that's where we'll begin the next time. We'll begin with we'll do a decorating an envelope. And on this side is going to be a sort of just some paper, a little tablet of paper. So tab of paper and decorated envelope. So that is where we are going to start next time. I will have all the supplies ready and waiting. I like that. So cute. So that's what we have so far. We have this that goes there like that and that. And I might find just a little something to put here. I'm not sure yet. I have to look through my stash. So guys, the next time we will do the envelope and the little tablet. And then after that, we will go on to this area. Fun, fun, fun. I like how it's turning out so far. Probably put something up there, I'm not sure. I know what I'll do. What I'll put up there is maybe imagine or create. Inspire. Ooh, inspire. Anyway, believe. Something I might put, I'll think about what to put right there. But anyway, it is so hot in here, guys. I got to get out of here for a few. But I am so happy that you're here crafting with me today. Thank you so much. If you have any questions or comments, please put them down below. I will get back to you with questions as soon as possible. And really appreciate the comments that you leave. So I will go to clean up my mess and leave you here, and have a wonderful, safe, healthy, blessed rest of the week. And I hope to see you next time to continue on decorating our little altered file folder. Thanks, everybody. Bye-bye.